adjustments. You're playing third base. Let me ask, on your adjustments, when you what goes through your mind, are you thinking, is this pitcher suited for barrel or maybe a little bit less barrel? Should I play in? Do I play back? Are you doing that based on the pitcher, or are you doing that based on the hitter?
It's actually funny you ask. I've actually been playing with that, this spring. So, we have a lot of guys that, miss a lot of barrels, sinker cutter guys. I think those are the guys that, I want to play maybe 2 or 3 steps in, take away from those soft contact dribblers. Depending on the situation as well, if we're trying to protect from doubles, or, we don't want the extra base, I'll probably stay back. But it's been something I've been talking to the pitchers about as well. What would you guys rather me take away? Would you rather me take away, the soft contact stuff, or would you rather me, take away the extra base hit? So it's something I'm going to talk about with, pitchers, depending on their stuff. And then, like you said, it's also going to depend on the hitter. It doesn't matter if you're a sinker cutter guy, but, you have guys up there like a Machado or, Tatis, who can barrel anything and can turn on just about anything. Those are the guys that I'll probably stay back on. But, when it comes to speedy guys who are high contact guys who facing somebody who misses a lot of barrels, those are the guys I'll probably come in a few steps for.
Based on the analytics?
Yeah, based on a little bit of everything. It's hard to just say right now, like this is what I'm going to do all year long. I think it's gonna be kind of a feel thing. Who do we have pitching? Who's hitting? Is the hitter hot? Is he not? Is the pitcher giving up a lot of barrels lately? Is he missing a lot of barrels lately? What's the score of the game? How many base runners are on? Do we want to defend against the extra base hit, or do we want to limit guys from reaching base at all? So there's going to be a lot that goes into that, and I'm sure our analytics team will have a lot of input as well.
Okay, one more question. In terms of the MLB, on the rules changes, how has it impacted you in your position?
Not too much. I think the only thing that, it's going to save my legs a little bit, having to run over to the right side to play a deep second base. But, defensively, I think we still have a really good analytics team. I think we were like top 3, top 5 in baseball last year on defensive placement. So I think they'll have that figured out for us. We've been playing with it a little bit this spring on, where we're going to play against certain guys, with lefties. And I think it's going to simplify everything. If anything, just because, with all the shifts, along with, are we going to turn double play here? Who's going to be covering? A lot of guys being out of position on plays. It's, a lot more goes into it on, double play stuff and, cuts and relays to the outfield. So I think if anything, it's going to simplify it on defense.
One last question. I'm sorry. Tori mentioned something about being stronger coming into the spring from the waist down, legs.
Yeah.
Did you take that to heart?
Yeah, for sure. I've done a ton of footwork stuff since we've been here. I think that's the number one thing that got me out of position last year was, not being in the right spot with my feet and just trying to rely on my hands a little bit too much. So if I can do a good job of putting those two things together, having the hands that I have and then also getting my feet in the right spot, I think it'll shore up my defense for sure.
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you.